the week of July 6th. Let's go. This week I'm hearing the truth will set you free. So this week is about speaking your truth, and there's an element of returning back to self. I wouldn't be surprised if this week brought some shakeups, some breakups, some new beginnings and connection, and finding some aha moments within yourself, and even with other people. So there may be some conversations this week, not just with other people, but truly with yourself. A returning of self, but also kind of holding up a reflection of maybe some things that have been put off lately, something like that. We are still in Mercury retrograde until July 23rd. So if other people are coming into your physical reality and wanting to, bring some things up or right some wrongs or just kind of get something off of their chest, that also very much aligns. Monday brings an energy where if you've been dealing with a situation, you feel you've been over giving and not receiving in a reciprocal manner, and it's making you defensive and irritated and all those uncomfortable feelings, then you're brought with a decision. So Monday brings the decision of how are you going to be truthful to yourself about the overgiving and the under receiving in whatever capacity this looks like, whether that's work, home, friends, family. Yeah. The suggested advice is to speak your truth in a way that brings you peace, by the way. Oh my God, Tuesday, out came the 9 of Wands, and then out came at the same time the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. And I was like, what is this about? And it was the Ace of Pentacles. Holy cow. Tuesday, I don't know, they're showing me this, like when Cinderella is visited by the fairy godmother and her raggedy dress that was torn to shreds, and she's so exhausted for making that beautiful dress, and it was just not appreciated and destroyed and all the things, and the fairy godmother kind of shifts her into the ball gown, right? You know what I'm talking about. And they're showing me this image. I am hearing rags to riches, but it doesn't have to be just with financial wealth. It can be the internal is now matching, or the external is now going to be matching the internal. And this is a gift, and this is not only emotionally fulfilling, but it's long lasting. 1010 is going to be a number this week. Also 143 is something that I saw. So this is, I'm gonna pull a couple more. I'm gonna go with my blue deck. Okay, I am asking Spirit to be extremely explicit in their message with me, and so I'm flooded with a couple things. The Martina McBride song Independence Day, and specifically Let the Right Be Wrong, and let the whole world know that today is a day of reckoning. So it is 7/7 that day, so July 7th, and something worth celebrating for sure, something that you've worked so hard for and just put your all into, and Tower moment. 7/7 is going to be a big day, I guess. Worth it, absolutely, in a positive light, and I'm hearing it wasn't all for nothing. Wednesday is going to bring peace, harmony, some balance, okay? You know what's funny is I love my spirit team so much. What they're showing me is the movie The Wedding Crashers. Follow me here. And it is the beginning scenes where they're mediating, this married couple who's divorcing is mediating, and the one is like, you shut up when you're talking to me, or something like that. And ultimately both sides come to an agreement, and both are like a compromise, right? But both are finding peace in that. And that is Wednesday. It's annoying, it's frustrating, but it's being talked out, and ultimately there is compromise and some, peaceful unity here. And the Temperance card at the bottom of the deck, this is, guided. This is guided spiritually, and there is just a balance, a flow of the balance. It does come out to, both parties, or however many parties are feeling like a need is met and something is satisfied across the board here. Thursday, I'm hearing what's next and the world is your oyster. There's a freshness, there's a vitality here. I'm hearing something born out of nothing, and it leads to adventure that is not only successful, but it brings out this yearning passion within you. So I don't know if you're starting a new project or you just have like a wild hair up your butt and you're like, yeah, I feel fresh, I feel renewed. I am getting just like an overwhelming good feeling, and it feels like I want to go run a mile like right now. So Friday, I'm hearing at long last in Dream Team. The cards that came out were the Hangman and the Three of Pentacles. There's a coordinated effort here. Let's get another one. The Hierophant reverse. This is not a traditional collaboration, and it may have taken a bit to get here, or it may take a bit to get like to the final destination. Scary movie. So was this a long time coming? Yes or no? No. Is it going to take a bit? Yes. Okay. So it's going to take a bit. Like, this is just the beginning of it. Okay. And this is long lasting. Whatever you're doing, it's a worthy cause. It's a worthy journey. It's a worthy event. And again, unlikely collab. All right, sign symbol synchronicity for alignment this week are going to be armadillos. And oh my God, I'm immediately brought back to the Steel Magnolias movie where the wedding cake is an armadillo. And I'm sorry, whoopsies, but justice for the red panda. This is not something that doesn't mean you've done something wrong. It's just a pause, reset. Hey, oh, hold up. Hey, okay, have a good week. Be good to yourself.